Well, it is nice that everybody showed up today because the weather really is gorgeous out. And some of you didn't play golf apparently because you're here, and I appreciate that. I'd like to thank the Chamber for inviting us to come speak. And I'd also like to make a special thank you to our retiring mayor, City Councilman Mr. Haynes, and Dave Fair, who is not here today. In my absence over the last 30 years from Brownwood, they've done an outstanding job at taking care of Brownwood and keeping it a place I'd like to call home. As most of you know, I'm from Brownwood. My family's been here since 1901. And if you read the paper this morning, you've got a complete bio on everything I've done over the last 30 years, plus or minus a few things. I also have a website, which is www.spencerformayor.com. If you'd like to look at that and get additional information. And I put my business card on all the tables with my phone number. So if any of you would like to call, feel free to. I've gotten to be friends with some of the candidates for mayor, at least I hope I have been. And I think Brownwood has something very special going on, and that is that we have some fairly amazing people that would like to take over the reins and run it for the years to come. From what I can tell, most of them are extremely nice guys with a lot of experience. I'd like to thank Richard for bringing up one of the things I brought up the other night, and that was at the meeting I talked about clean industry. I think one of the things for Brownwood, in order to grow, we have to do, and this is where probably Stephen and I disagree a little bit. I believe that if we work on our industrial base, and I believe that if we bring jobs to Brownwood, and we bring better paying jobs to Brownwood, I believe once that happens, the demographics will change and the retail sales will come. My experience over the years from coast to coast has been that if you have the economic base, you have good paying jobs, you have good jobs, and you have the sufficient amount of residents living in a community, not only will they come, but they will come with benefits. They will not expect us to pay them to move to our community, and I would like to see that change. I think the mentality needs to become that we are the community that you want to service. We do have 5 roads leading into Brownwood. We do service Central Texas with roughly 100,000 potential buyers that come to Brownwood and do shopping. And I think once we address some of these things and bring the jobs and get the economics working where these businesses will come, HEB will come, the other stores will come, the other retail services will come, which in return will do exactly what we want it to do. It will increase the sales revenue. And that, of course, will allow us to do other things in the city. So I think that's very important that we address and we look at, and we expand that chase to bring other businesses into town. One of the other things I wanted to bring up real quick, oh, wait, I get an extra minute for that, a default minute? I do want to bring up one other thing real quick. I do believe that it's very important that we work on the drugs, the burglaries, child and spousal abuse, and I think that with our new police chief, I think with the Sheriff's Department, everybody that's being fairly focused on this, that we have a great opportunity to maybe eradicate these things from our populace in the near future. Anyway, I am a conservative. I have a philosophy of being a conservative for progress, and I hope that you'll consider me when you go to the voting box and elect me your next mayor of Brownwood. Thank you.